Have you ever wondered what happens when betrayal cuts deeper than a knife? Imagine this. The person you love the most, the one you trust more than anyone else, suddenly turns against you. What would you do? Walk away silently, or plan the kind of revenge that destroys them completely? Tonight's story is about love, betrayal, and a carefully calculated revenge that unfolded in the heart of America. Stay with me, because every twist will keep you on edge until the very end. In the dazzling lights of New York City, beneath the massive billboards of Times Square, lived a young businessman named Daniel. He was ambitious, hardworking, and had built his own company from the ground up. By his side was Emily, the woman he thought he would spend his entire life with. They were the picture-perfect couple: long walks through Central Park, late-night conversations on the Brooklyn Bridge, vacations on the sunny beaches of Los Angeles. Their love looked flawless, like something out of a fairy tale. But behind Emily's radiant smile, there was a secret that would shatter Daniel's entire world. One evening, Daniel received whispers from a colleague in Chicago. His best friend, Ryan, the very man Daniel trusted with his company's biggest deals, was seen spending a little too much time with Emily. At first, Daniel dismissed it. After all, Ryan was like a brother to him. But suspicion grew, and the truth hit him like a thunderstorm in Las Vegas, when he saw Emily and Ryan entering a hotel together during a business trip. In that single moment, Daniel's trust, love, and dreams came crashing down. He could have confronted them right there. He could have shouted, fought, or begged. But instead, Daniel chose silence. And in that silence, he began crafting a plan. A plan so precise that when the time came, Ryan and Emily would lose everything. Daniel knew Ryan's weakness: greed. Ryan was obsessed with money, always chasing shortcuts to wealth. So Daniel set the trap. He introduced Ryan to what looked like an incredible investment project in Miami. It was glamorous, promising millions in profit, and Ryan fell for it immediately. He poured his money and reputation into the deal, thinking he was about to become richer than ever, and ready to start a new life with Emily. But what Ryan didn't know was that every paper he signed, every deal he agreed to, was carefully designed by Daniel. Slowly, the project unraveled, and all the blame pointed directly at Ryan. Within weeks, Ryan found himself drowning in debt, his reputation destroyed. Investors turned against him, and government agencies started investigating. The walls were closing in. And Emily? The pressure broke her. She ran back to Daniel, desperate and crying, begging for forgiveness. But Daniel was no longer the man she knew. With cold eyes, he told her, "You remember that night in Los Angeles? When you walked along the beach holding Ryan's hand instead of mine? That's when you lost me forever." Ryan's downfall was complete when the evidence Daniel had planted led him straight into federal court in Chicago. Fraud, embezzlement, conspiracy. Charges piled up until Ryan was sentenced to prison. Emily, who once dreamed of a luxurious life with Ryan, was left with nothing. Daniel cut her off completely, leaving her to face the loneliness she had earned. Ryan rotted behind bars, Emily disappeared into the shadows, and Daniel's empire in New York only grew larger and stronger. Daniel's revenge was not a crime of passion. It wasn't reckless rage. It was intelligence, patience, and cold calculation. And that's what made it unstoppable. This story teaches us a harsh truth. When you betray someone's trust, you may think you've won in the moment, but you never know what storm they're quietly preparing. Love, betrayal, and revenge, the three forces that can change a life in the blink of an eye.